It has been weeks. Damn it, it almost has been a month. It's good to be back. What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Troy Yeager, and I'm back at you guys with another one. Back again with not a Raw review. Ladies and gentlemen, things are going to switch up right here and starting right the frick now. We are not going to be doing a review on every single thing that's happened on that show. Today is the start of a new, refreshing outcome of the channel. Today, I'm officially calling it Stomp on the Go. Ladies and gentlemen, Stomp on the Go is where I will talk about the main points, the main stories in the show, in every show that is being produced by WWE. And dog, we gotta switch things up, bro. We have got to switch things up, and I believe that this is the right way forward. So I'm not gonna be doing any reviews. I'm going to be talking simply about the main stories that happen on this show. And I kid you not, guys, this is going to be a step in the right direction because we're near 2025. We got to push up our game. Without further ado, man, let us start with the first main story of the night, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next, we got Damian Priest and Gunther. Their match is already made official at Survivor Series, which I'm very surprised. I thought it was going to be Gunther versus CM Punk, but I'm really liking this direction. And I am officially a Damian Priest fan. Because I kid you not, Damian Priest absolutely cooked Gunther. If you guys saw Gunther's previous tweet, he said that he was going to absolutely destroy Damian Priest on the mic. Ended up Damian destroying Gunther on the mic. So here's the kicker. Damian Priest already knew that Gunther what was Gunther going to say, involving his whole, outbringing, calling him street trash and whatnot. He called him out for that. He's basically telling Gunther he's being naive. He's being, repetitive about his wordplay. And I kid you not, dog. Damian was cooking, straight up flowing. Something about him as a babyface is just so organically. It's just, it has that essence, you know what I'm saying, though? It feels like he's really coming into his own. He's better on the mic. And yeah, it further evidence to this promo battle between him and Gunther. So he further explains that ever since Gunther won the world title at SummerSlam, his whole aura shifted down a bit. And it also shifted down a bit again when he lost to Cody Rhodes this past last of last week, I believe, or last of last week at Crown Jewel. So yeah, he's just, Gunther is starting to become, a shell of his former self. He's not becoming as intimidating as he once seemed. Gunther respected him at first, saying that when he saw Gunther, he literally saw that this man was the real effing deal. But ever since SummerSlam, where Finn Balor caused Damian Priest the world title, his facade just changed. That's what Damian Priest said to Gunther. His facade changed immediately. And I love the fact that he's calling Gunther out on his vulnerabilities, man. He feels like Gunther is not the Gunther that we knew from the IC title reign of the 666 days. But you know what I mean, dog. I'm loving it. Then Ludwig Kaiser comes on out and tries to become a wingman to Gunther, telling Damian Priest to know his place, that you are nothing compared to Gunther. And Gunther immediately shuts that all off, dog. He grabbed his hand on Ludwig's mic, and Gunther was just, I don't know, he was reprimanding Gunther Ludwig, telling him to stop making things worse. And then Ludwig just straight up went into his business on his own. He tried to hype Gunther up, but ended up getting smacked in the face by Damian, and he took him out of the ring. Then Gunther wanted to attack Damian and ended up to attack Damian, and then Damian looked back at him, and it's almost like a sense of fear from Gunther for the first time ever. Like, I'm like, okay, dog, I'm loving what they're doing with this. And I finally understand why they made the match official at Survivor Series. This is going to absolutely cook. Their SummerSlam match was already great. I believe that this one's going to absolutely deliver. I'm loving the story here. Damian Priest thinks that Gunther is just not the same Gunther from before he became world champion. Roasting him about his heritage and whatnot. So I'm really liking the fact that Damian is about to attack his vulnerability. And yeah, man, I kid you not, man. This is absolutely great stuff, man. Absolutely great stuff. And this was a 10 out of 10 segment. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Damian Priest absolutely cooked Gunther. On to other news, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Wyatt 6 segment, and we start things off. We gotta start things off with the Final Testament, Karrion Kross, and they finally meet up with the Miz, who surprisingly is still alive. Surprised. And then they further asked the Miz where are the Wyatt 6 at, and then The Miz claiming that he's done with this whole thing and he wanted to go to Adam Pearce to take a leave of absence because he's tired of this whole thing. He's tired of the Wyatt Six. He's not gonna be involved in it anymore. Then conveniently so not conveniently so, Karen Cross further wants to know why did the Wyatt Six let the Miz go, and because the Miz told them that they let him go because he had a change of heart. Surprise, like what? And yeah, that's what further happened. He had a change of heart, and I mean, a whole lot of people claimed bullshit on that. I even heard one guy laughing in the crowd, and that that was hilarious. And yeah, the Miz said he's changed. He doesn't want to do this anymore. Then Karen Cross said that he's in too deep. You know, you can't leave now. And then he had the AOP carrying to carry the Miz out into the ring. Then Karen Cross called out the Wyatt Six, and if you call out the Wyatt Six, they will appear, and they showed up. The whole group were in the ring. I kid you not, little tingles. You know what I'm saying? A little goosebumpy moment, bro. It looked pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. I just wish this one was the one that was. If only there was like 2 War Games matches or 3, because that one had potential. That one had potential. But yeah, surprisingly enough, shockingly, the Miz attacked Eric Rowan with a chair, and as almost if Uncle Howdy was just like shocked that he did that, and that was the first time ever. And then the Final Testament attacked the Wyatt Six, and we had an all-out brawl. And surprisingly enough, the Final Testament stood tall, and they laid out the entire Wyatt Six. And I'm loving the fact that not making them extremely invincible. I love the fact they're still, some sort of like somewhat human. They can be beaten down. They can be torn apart. And yeah, Uncle Howdy and the Miz further embraced Karen Cross and saying that this was his plan all along. They wanted to set a trap for the Wyatt Six. And yeah, that was the whole segment, man. And Uncle Howdy ended the segment off laughing. So that's when you know shit's about to go down. And yeah, I'm loving. I love the fact that the Final Testament again. This feud, dog. I think it was much needed. The rest of the feuds they've been feuding with were not it. And I believe that this one's gonna take the cake for sure. And yeah, Uncle Howdy getting his TV time with the rest of the Wyatt Six. You love to see it. No wait, the Final Testament getting the TV time. The Wyatt Six are like one of the main attractions on Monday Night Raw. Let's not kid ourselves. The Final Testament was just there, but since they're getting this TV time, I think this might further push Final Testament further and further to upper cards and all that stuff. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it so far. And okay. As much as this was the main event, this was not my main event. All right, it is Liv Morgan, the Women's World Champion, with her so-called bodyguard Raquel Rodriguez going up against Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill for the Women's Tag Team Championships. And this was an okay match. Wait, no, let me not do that, because somebody thinks that I'm being all biased about everything, and he knows himself. This was a good match, bro. I'm not even gonna be doing that. I'm not being biased. I see what I see, and I think it's good. It was a good tag match. There was a lot of shenanigans. Well, first and foremost, in the middle of that match, towards the end, we saw Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton from SmackDown coming in to distract Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. It looked as if that the team of Liv and Raquel were going to win the match, but no. Who is it? Who came out? Naomi. Yeah, Naomi came on out to capitalize, to even the odds, but to even the odds, and it did help out in the end. Who is it? Who pinned Liv? Oh yeah, Bianca Belair pinned, put the KOD onto Liv Morgan and pinned her to retain the women's tag match. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm rambling because there was just a lot going on in this match. There was a lot going on. First and foremost, after the match, Nia Jax attacked both of Jade and Bianca. Then Naomi got into the mix, and then she got jumped. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Io Sky came in for the assist. And I'm just straight up confused about this whole thing. When is this whole Okay, wait. I know Io won a battle royale from last week at Saudi for Liv's women's world title, so that's probably why she interfered. This whole dynamic thing, bro. What is the point? What is the point of the draft if you're gonna be having SmackDown or Raw superstars coming into each other's brands? I don't get it, bro. This whole thing is just so weird to me. And it ended off with the baby faces. The baby, did I say? Don't clip that. With the baby faces, until coming on top, and something weird just happened in the middle of that. Bianca Belair shook Io's hand, so you could forgive Bailey, but not you can't forgive Bailey, but you can forgive Io after what she put you through. I'm sorry, bro. I don't get it, bro. It's just all very confusing for me. It's confusing, but I guess this is the direction that they're going towards War Games. They gotta have a women's War Games match, so I guess they're gonna have to like mix and match everything in between so that things can make at least a bit of sense. But yeah, that's the direction. So I'm guessing it's gonna be Bianca, Jade, Io, Naomi. Who's gonna be the fifth member? Probably Bailey. You never know. And the heels: Raquel, Liv, Tiffany, and Jax. I'm confused. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what I call the main stomping point of the day. Today is centered around Seth freaking Rollins. Well, Seth freaking Rollins already has his handful tonight as he went into a brawl with Bronson Reed once again. When Bronson Reed called out Seth freaking Rollins, and Seth freaking Rollins answered the call and they got into it. And later on in the night, it has been made official. Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed 2 will go down next week. And the main story here is War Games. The main story here is the Bloodline War Games match. And the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, and Sami Zayn were in the show today, and they were looking for a fifth member for their team. And Sami Zayn thought of one person, conveniently so, it was Seth freaking Rollins. So after Seth made it official with Adam Pearce, Sami Zayn went in and have a conversation with Seth freaking Rollins. And yeah, they went at it, and Sami Zayn said that, look, I know the history between you and Roman, but we need to be a unit for the War Games matchup. Then Seth freaking Rollins straight up went haywire on to Sami Zayn saying, have you lost your damn mind? After everything Seth Rollins has been through, why would he ever be on the same page with Roman Reigns? And he made a clear indication that you guys are just helping him out, getting back to the top. You guys, this is not an equal thing. Roman Reigns just needs to be on the top again. And as much as he loves to team up with Sami Zayn, he just can't he just can't be in the same page with Roman Reigns. After everything that Roman Reigns has put him through this past WrestleMania, it is apparent that Seth Rollins will not be helping. Has declined Sami's offer to join the OG Bloodline. Understandably so. So, my main thing about this whole thing is if they go in the direction of having Cody join the team, I would generally not watch Survivor Series War Games. I kid you not, guys. Because why on earth is Cody Rhodes why does he have to be involved in every Bloodline business that it goes on? Look, I know it's not been made official, but I feel like it's coming. I don't know. My nigga senses, bro. My wrestling nigga senses is just tingling, bro. It seems like this will be the direction, and I'm just not looking forward to this at all. It's just not something I would want to see. Like Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes already has his issues with Kevin Owens. I believe they should be the ones to face each other at Survivor Series War Games. But yeah, man, look, this was the main stomping point of the day. Seth freaking Rollins declining the offer to join the OG Bloodline. And yeah, man, I'm loving the fact that, not everybody's cool with them now. They got to prove their worth. They got to prove that they actually have changed. And yeah, man, that was that, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? No, thank you guys so much for watching Stomp on the Go with your boy Troy Yeager. This wasn't really Stomp on the Go. This is pretty, I don't know, if hopefully not long. But yeah, I'm trying to shorten the time frame here so that we don't be dragging the point. But without further ado, man, it's been your boy. It's great to be back. Follow us on all socials. Subscribe if you will. If you be watching this video without liking and subscribing, what you doing, bro? Move on, bro. But without further ado, it's been your boy Troy Yeager signing out.